This is my first attempt at a video. I'm gonna do it on Pokemon Black. It's one of my favorite Pokemon games. I don't really know why, because everyone's so obsessed with the originals, and I don't know why everyone doesn't give Generation 5 a chance, because it's one of my favorite ones, especially Black 2, because the story flows so freely. And you're right, it's not really, you won't even count him as your rival, but the guy that you follow around and battle from time to time, who would be your rival in other games, is actually trying to work with you almost to fight Team Plasma, and I really like that stance on this game. So this is going to be hard to commentate 12 minutes on, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to just introduce myself. My name is Shane, as I'm going to put into this here now. And my first few videos are going to be post commentary, because honestly it's going to be so hard to do live commentaries the first time over. So I just decided to make these few first ones post commentary and trying to get ideas on what people want from this, and if they want any special requests of Pokemon they want me to catch or anything, then I'll sure as hell do that. And I got stuck here and I didn't know what to name my rival, to be honest. I was thinking for ages, because Hugh is so standard and everybody's got to have Hugh. So eventually I come up with the name Leroy. I was going to name him something very inappropriate for YouTube, but I wasn't able to put that up because a lot of people would get offended and wouldn't really like me as much. This is only my first video, so I don't want to start on a really bad foot or anything. So we meet Juniper here and she goes through. It's so hard to commentate over this because it's so boring and it's just the intro. But it's the same stuff over and over again, like from Generation 1 till 5, from what was it, Pokemon Yellow to Pokemon Black. They're all the same, like, and they just say the same thing. But this video is really good. Not this video, even this intro here. It's more unique compared to the rest of them because it's just interesting. You'll see in a few minutes, anyways. It just flashes up the name, and in this game you start from almost the opposite side of Unova. Hope that's right. I don't know if it's Unova or Sinnoh. It's one of the two, and I'm gonna botch absolutely every name in this whole region, so don't expect perfection on the first video, because I sure as hell don't. But it's interesting to start from the opposite side of the whole map, and you still go through the same cities and everything, and the only thing I'm annoyed about is that it's a different Team Plasma, and I wish they kept it the same, but sure, you can't keep everything you want. And somebody rings on, I can't even remember the name of it. The telephone, I'm gonna call it for now. And this is my mom in the video, I believe. I sure hope so, anyways. This isn't a blind playthrough either, by the way. I played it through once before, but it was only really quickly, just to know where everything is, so I won't be completely blind during this video, or during this series even. But at least you don't have the same opening as the first Black and White game. In this one, you don't have to fight Sharon or Bianca in your bedroom and just destroy the place. Instead, you have to meet Bianca at a certain point, which your mom will tell you here. It's interesting too that Charon has improved so much. He's gone from being the little trainer to being the first gym leader you take on in this game, and I thought that was quite interesting. And sorry if you can hear me breathing real heavily through the mic. That's really not my fault, because you have to keep the mic fairly close to my face, and the filter doesn't work as well as I would hope. But do I know how to open my bag? Of course I can. Really getting into the simple stuff of Pokemon here. But as far as I know, we have to go and meet. What's her name? I nearly said Professor Juniper. It's not. It's Bianca. So I changed the text speed to fast because that's what everyone seems to do. And I'm stuck. If anyone can tell me this, what does the battle find or the battle style do from shift to set? What is the difference? Because I've always seen that setting and I don't know what it does. It always fascinates me. Stupid things fascinate me. I don't have anything wrote down here, by the way. This is your new rival. I named him Leroy. I don't know why. I thought it was an easier name to say than Hugh, because I don't like that name. And he comes to you with his sister. I can't read what they're saying. The screen is really small. This better come out well if whenever it renders. But me and this guy, me and Leroy, we have to go often to meet Bianca. The woman with the green hat, as they call her. This game doesn't start getting hard until a while into it. But I say that, and still I lose the very first battle that I'm ever in. That's a little spoiler alert, but I'm not going to tell you who I choose or anything. But I lose the very first battle, and I hate when that happens because I always thought it was standard just to win the very first battle. I thought it was always the easiest one. But of course that wasn't true in this video. Okay, so here we get to choose our Pokemon. I like the 3D effects in this game. It's so pretty is right. This is Bianca New as you meet her on this little hill here. Yes, my name is Shane. Yeah, I was saying earlier that I have nothing wrote down here. This is really, really difficult to do 12 minutes of just talking off the top of your head when it's the most boring part of the video or the series, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But it sure as hell isn't entertaining these first few minutes. Because the story doesn't develop, all you do is choose your Pokemon, battle your rival, quote unquote, and that's it. But I like these 3D effects, I think this is really unique. And Tepig, most of the time the fire types are my favorites, but this time I decided to choose somebody different. I chose Snivy for once. Snivy, I'm not a big fan of grass types, I'll say that now, because I think they're the easiest to find in every game. Them or water, they're both very easy to find, and I usually go with fire because there's not many excellent fire types throughout all the games. So it's hard to find a really unique one or one that I like a lot, so I usually choose the starter one. So I was talking about inappropriate names earlier. I just chose the most inappropriate one first. Decided to pick a nice name for Snivy. Yes, that is just the most epic nickname. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with that trend throughout all my videos. And every Pokemon that I get, I'm gonna have a nice, terrible nickname for them. And Cuntmunch is just the start. Unova region, I was right. I thought it was Sinnoh. Sinnoh I think is Gen 4, but Gen 4 I know nothing about, I'm not gonna lie. So of course Leroy goes and picks his own Pokemon. As always, he gets the better one than yours, so whatever one you counter, it doesn't matter, he's gonna get fire because I have grass. Happens every time. Of course he wants a Pokedex too, but we'll find out later why. Bianca doesn't even know who this guy is, by the way. He just shows up and asks for a Pokemon. That's where it all begins. Yeah, this game is based, I'm just after seeing that 2 years ago. 2 years ago is where Black 1 is set. So this game is based 2 years after, and you play a completely different character than you did in Black 1. This is the first battle though. The first battle is always boring, it's a spam of tackle, whoever's faster wins. Not in this case though, because actually I'm not even going to spoil it, you'll see what happens. I recorded this a few days ago, so uh, uh, I have an idea of what happens, but I can't be certain. So it's just a tackle fest, and that is why he wins right there. He gets a critical hit, so I have to use Leer and hope he eventually misses. But who's going to miss 100% accuracy tackle? Nobody, that's who. So all I can do is just pray for a tackle to critical hit, and of course, no, my luck, I don't get it, and he keeps tail whipping. This is why I thought I had a chance. Silly me. Why would I think I would even come close to winning? Get him on 1 HP and he knocks me out because of 2 tail whips and a critical hit. That is really horrible. So yeah, if there's any suggestions for anybody they'd want me to catch any Pokemon or just do anything special in the video, show you where things are, or I really don't mind. Just send requests, you know, comments, VM. I don't care really, cause I'm gonna read all my comments if I get any comments on this. If I get any likes on this, I'll even be happy. Cause for the first time, completely unscripted, I don't even know what's coming out of my mouth next. And like, cause this is so boring. I'll give you your one Pokeball. Got the shit kicked out of it earlier. She just tells you all the shit you already know. I might fast forward this part, I really don't know yet. That is something that I like about the 5th generation. And she gives you 5 Pokeballs to start too. The thing that I like about the 5th generation is that they put the Pokemart into the Poke Center. I thought that was a brilliant idea. Who's this? Oh, this is your mom again and the little daughter. Or not her daughter. Sharon's sister. This is where you get running shoes. Thank God you get them early in this game. Otherwise this game would be so much longer. Just tells you shit you would already know. And you get 2 town maps here from the sister. One for you and one you have to deliver to your rival. I'm just gonna call my rival Leroy from now on because that is his name in mind, so I have to deliver one to Leroy and I get one myself. I hope you didn't hear that, I just cracked my knuckle. Oh yes, I forgot about that boring part. We get the absolute fucking pleasure of going to Route 19 and watching Bianca catch a Pokemon. That's just my favorite part of every game. But anyways, this video is coming to a close. I just check here where I'm going next, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and leave comments and ratings, and even if it's a bad rating, I don't mind. So yeah, see ya.